Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at you with another Wargaming and Miniature video. In today's video, we're going to continue on with our What's in the Box series. And in today's What's in the Box, we're looking at Plastic Soldiers Ultracast early Imperial Roman army. It's a Pacto starter army for Mortem et Gloriam. There are three sizes of armies in MeG. You have the Pacto, the Magna, which is double Pacto, and then you have the Maximus, which is triple Pacto. So if you wanted to play Magna or Maximus, you could get 2 or 3 boxes of this to flesh out your army. But if you're only playing Pacto, this is all you need. You just need 1 box. Okay, this is a 15 millimeter army. In this box, it states that you're going to get 3 mounted command. I think that's pretty standard. And then you get 6 foot command. Now, it says you get 14 veteran legionary infantry and 28 legionary infantry. So I'm not sure how you differentiate those. I guess we'll figure that out. And then you get 14 auxiliary infantry and 12 cavalry. All right, so let's go ahead and open this box and take a look. There is a Ziploc bag full of miniatures. Is that hair or is that resin strings? I don't know. We're throwing that away. All right, so let's go ahead. Okay, got air in there. Let's go ahead and open this. Oh, there's a secondary Ziploc, but that's all right. Let's open this up, take a look, see what we get. Oh, there's a figure still in the bag. His little weapon poked through the bag. There we go. This looks like command. 3 mounted 6 foot, maybe. What I'd like to do now is to take these models, separate them according to what they are, and then we'll take a look and see exactly what we get. Give me a second to take all these models and separate them into their groups, and I'll be right back. All right, I got everything out. I've got everything separated, and here's your cavalry horses. There are 12 horses for your cavalry. There's 12 cavalrymen, and there are auxiliary shields, which can be used for either your cavalry or your auxiliary. But over here, you'll see a pile. This is a mix of legionary shields and auxiliary shields, and there are dozens of shields over here. So there's going to be enough for all your troops. Now, I separated the majority of the legionaries that have swords in their hands, and then pilums. So these are all the pilum users. These are all the shield or the sword users. Now, if I was to put them into a category, like if this was veteran legionary infantry, there's more than 14. There's like 17 here. And then if I was to count if I counted these as just your regular legionary cavalry, there is something like, it's supposed to be 28, but I counted like 31. So you're getting a number of extra figures. Plus, I would probably mix my swords and my pilums together. Uniforms are exactly the same, so it's just how you want to base them or what have you. Now, these would be your auxiliary infantry. And the auxiliary infantry have spears and not pilums. but they also have a few guys with swords. Now, I don't know if those guys belong with these guys because they look very similar, or if they should be mixed in with these. That's pretty much however you would like to organize them. I'd probably mix them in with these guys. The big difference is the type of shield they're carrying. Now, there are also 6-foot command, according to this box. But if you look down here, I've got 9-foot commanders. There's musicians, there's attendants, there's a standard, there's a bunch of generals. This is more than what's expected. And then 3 mounted command, which is true. There are 3 horses and 3 mounted command. A bugler, an officer, and a standard bearer. Okay, so just off the top, I'm counting about 5 or 6 additional miniatures than what is claimed on the box. So you're getting a good few extra. But now I want to talk about a negative. It says that they are durable, strong and flexible, resistant to damage, right? So if that's true, why have I, every time I've opened an Ultracast army box, there's always been 1 or 2 miniatures that have some kind of damage to them. Like this one figure that I pulled out specifically, and there's another one right here. Those 2 models are actually damaged. This guy is missing his pylum head, which luckily I found the pylum head, so you could just glue that on right there. That wouldn't be a problem. So he'll be fixed and good to go. And this guy has a pylum. The long handle that should be sticking out the back is broken off and missing. And I haven't seen, and it's only a little piece of plastic anyway. So I could probably come up with something and put it on there. Maybe I could rewire it or something like that, or just not use that figure, or use them with a broken handle. It's either way. But like I was saying, even though these guys are broken, there's more than enough figures to make up for it. They always give you a few extras just in case. That's kind of what I'm thinking. They give you a few extras just in case. Okay, now if you've never been to any of these what's in the boxes, what I do is I do the overview first, and then what we do is we do a zoom in, we look real close at the models to see what the details are. And what I'll do is I'll pull one from each of these different groups so you can see what they look like. All right, let me adjust the camera and I'll be right back. All right, we're going to start with the cavalry. So you get a chance to get a good, close, nice look at these horses and their accessories. Okay. Now the auxiliary, or I should say the Roman cavalrymen, are all carrying spears. Different types of armor. Okay. Legionary Swordman. And then the auxiliary. I'm going to show a couple of these. You got a guy carrying his spear over his shoulder. See, these guys have chainmail. They don't have the banded like the legionaries. And they've got those oval shields as the auxiliary. And then you got a guy leaning on his shield. I thought that was pretty sweet. There's a variety of different poses. See, some of these guys have their shields, so you don't need those extra shields. And in this set, I was noticing that they include the spears. You don't have to make your own. Legionaries with pylums. A little bit of flash under the arms. Luckily, this is kind of a softer plastic. You can easily cut that and clean that. And you got a guy throwing. Let's look around here. Okay, the officers' horses are a little different. A little extra frills on them. Mounted standard. You could put them in with the unit, or you can put them on a general base. Same with this big horned cavalryman. Some of your foot command. They come with round shields for like he's got a book, he's got a shield, is attendance. There's a general, couple of them. They have the cuirass, right? At least the last guy did, I think. Yeah, he's got that full cuirass. And then this is the other command sprue. Got one of your cornets and then your standard. This was the other musician. All right, well, that's the early Imperial Roman army. I went to the Plastic Soldier website to get the details on this, and I could not find this box anywhere on their site. So I don't know if they've discontinued it or just out of production. I don't know. So thanks for coming out and checking out this video. If you're interested in these figures or figures like this, be sure to check out my eBay store. And if you have an army or a figure that you would like me to paint for you, be sure to contact me at my email address. I do commissions. All right, I'll catch you in the next one.